So David Cameron pulled off an unexpected victory on polling day, but he's got two things that he's primarily focusing on. One is around ensuring Scotland's place in the Union, but also, importantly, is around the EU negotiations in advance of the referendum in 2016-2017. But he's also got a formidable task in his hands. He's got an impressive programme of government in terms of domestic policy, a British Bill of Rights to replace the ECHR, 7-day-a-week access to GPs, extending right to buy, communications data legislation, improving school performance, £12 billion worth of welfare cuts. The EU negotiations will really dominate political discourse over the next 2 years. It's imperative that organisations have a view of their own, not just on whether it's a yes or no about Britain's place in Europe, but about those specific tangible ideas and recommendations around policy areas where the government could be negotiating. Likewise, with a second red tape challenge on its way, again from a domestic point of view, it's imperative that people have a view. We saw in the last Parliament that Conservative MPs weren't hesitating and rebelling. As a result, I think the decision will have to be taken to legislate less, and instead the government will use other tools at its disposal to affect its programme of government. So for instance, things such as more regulation, secondary legislation, but importantly it will also use the budget, the autumn statement, the CSR to drive its programme of government, and therefore it's crucial that organisations should be engaged with the Treasury as well as other departments. 182 new MPs were elected on the 7th of May. Some of those, Boris Johnson, Alex Salmond, are well known, but others are probably looking for issues to advance, for causes to pursue, and looking for campaigns to advance over the coming years. If you look at the last Parliament, sometimes one MP is all it took to put an issue on the agenda.